Hey, Grace Bible Church family, this is Chad Owens coming to you from the Dome, and we are outside right now, and we wanted to talk to you about the service that is coming this Sunday, 6:30 p.m. in the evening, and we are going to be meeting in the parking lot behind the Dome, between the Dome and the Annex, and we wanted to let you know how that's going to work. And you might ask, why are we going to meet then in the evening? And it is because we wanted to comply with what the government is recommending. We wanted to be together, and we wanted to stay safe. And so those are the three great reasons why we wanted to do it outside and in the evening. Plus, we think it's going to be a little cooler in the shade. So here's how we think it's going to work. When you pull into the parking lot, you will park normally in front of the church, and then walk to the parking lot behind the Dome. You can walk to the parking lot on the grass as you see the one driveway going up to the left of the Dome. But if you find walking to be difficult, here's how you can get dropped off. You will drive to the right of the sanctuary and follow the driveway around to the back of the Dome. You can see the corresponding arrows and the cars in which you will be able to be facing. You can get dropped off at that point, grab the essentials that Betty will be explaining in just a moment, and then go down and park. Then the driver of that car can walk back up. And now Betty is going to take a moment to explain what's going to happen when you arrive, either when you've walked up or gotten dropped off.
As you come to the back of our outdoor auditorium, you'll see we have two tables, and they will have identical supplies on them. There's going to be a sanitation station, so please go ahead and do that. And the offering box is just on the one side. We've got kids' bulletins and clipboards, which are already sanitized, and then we will continue to do that afterwards if you can just drop them off. We'll have some available at both tables. Since we're having communion this Sunday, we have communion supplies at both tables. Each individual communion cup has a wafer in the top. You just open the little plastic tab, and then when it's time for the juice, you open another tab below that, and you'll be able to use that. And we have trash cans at several spots, so anything that you use, you'll be able to dispose of yourself before you leave. The bulletins are available for the evening service with the song sheets and other information that you might need for the service. Time to honor the graduates and to welcome the officers for Grace Bible Church. You're encouraged to bring your own water, or we have ice water available in the middle for anybody who wants it.
Well, we're really looking forward to being with you all for this worship service this Sunday, June 7th at 6:30 p.m. As Pastor Chad said earlier, our great goals are to worship the Lord together, to lift our voices in praise, to hear God's word. We're going to honor our graduates, welcome our new officers, and celebrate the Lord's Supper together. We're, of course, interested in submitting to the ordinances of the Centers for Disease Control and the state of Tennessee, and so we've been told that being outside is one of the safest ways to have an activity. But in keeping with that desire, we would ask you to minimize physical contact, maybe just keep it to elbow bumps if any contact at all. And when you come in, we'll enter from the center, but we'll ask you to exit from the sides and just to take every effort to be safe during this first regathering of Phase 2 of our reopening. We will have restrooms open both in the Dome and in the Annex, and as before with Drive-In Church, we'll ask that those restrooms be used by one person or one family at a time. We're going to have antibacterial wipes and ask you to wipe down the surfaces you've touched as you leave the restroom. Just want to mention that we're really excited about the response to the prayer vigil that has come in so far. We've got about half the slots filled, and so As you see this video, would you consider coming and being a part of this prayer vigil Thursday night, June 4th through Friday evening, June 5th? Take 1 or 2 30-minute slots and using the prayer guide we supply, pray for yourselves, our church, our nation, our world, and the events that are on us right now. We're looking forward to that time. We'll close with a brief prayer time at 7:30 p.m. Friday night. And you can sign up for that prayer vigil at prayer.gbcdayton.org. Thank you so much. And I'll just conclude with 1 Samuel 12:24. Only fear the Lord and serve him in truth with all your heart, for consider what great things he has done for you. God bless.